Hello, my loves. Welcome. Are you doing well today? I hope you're taking your vitamins. Actually, I need to go take mine. Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here, Gemini. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It may resonate with you. It may not. Don't shoot the messenger. Or do, because I'm trying to get home. You know what I mean? Beam me up, Scotty. Let's find out your current energy right now, Gemini. Keep going forward. 9 of Wands. Truth transcends illusion. Very nice. I think it's shocking you how much truth is coming out and it's not stopping you. It's painful truth. It's a harsh truth. And I think before where it used to stop you, it's not doing so anymore. I just keep getting this feeling that you're shocked. You're amazed by something. You're amazed. You're amazed at your own ability to keep the course, keep going strong. It says ascending the mountain. I feel like truth has not been stopping. It's gonna keep coming, and it's gonna keep happening. This could be truth about someone else. This could be truth someone relates to you, or it could just be truth and downloads about your own self, your own journey. But man, it's like it won't stop. Download after truth after truth. It won't stop. And I think what's shocking you is how quickly you're able to I heard mitigate. I don't know what that is. Mitigate? You're able to get over it really quickly and come up with a different storyline for why that truth took place. I think before it was truth, but it would have been met with more harshness, more severity. Now you have a little bit more grace in that way, in dignity, in how you approach the person or the truth, whatever's coming to light. What are your goals and hopes right now? Forgiveness heals. You can't make it up. Forgiveness heals. 3 of Cups. In the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. Yeah. What's your hope right now? Well, I'm noticing that this is Mrs. Claus in the sleigh all by herself. And this 3 of Cups is giving third party, as in cheating. This is something about forgiving another person, but forgiving yourself for why it transpired, why it occurred in the first place. I think your goal and hope right now is to feel strong and steady on your own. I feel like you just keep getting a lot of messages, either from a person or just your own higher self, saying things that are hard to hear. Possibly about a third party, like a cheating event maybe. But your ultimate goal is to forgive this and release the repressed anger here. To let the emotions flow. That's your goal, to work through this. And to discover truth about why it keeps happening, or why it's been a pattern, a cyclical pattern in the past. Like a family generational curse kind of thing. What was holding you back in the past? Wow, we have phobia. 10 of Cups. Transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. I'm actually getting a lot of spontaneity with this. With the 10 of Cups, I feel like this is soul family vibes. I feel like there was a fear that you had in the past that was holding you back, and that when you meet the real ones, like, you won't be enough for the real ones, so you'd rather be too much for the not real ones. You'd rather be too much for the fakes than not enough for the real ones. This was a fear This was a fear. This was what was keeping you with cheap people. Sorry. Low quality. That's probably a worse way of saying it. Tainted? No, that's worse. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a word to describe the meanies that you've been dealing with. I don't have a word. I guess we can say just cheaters, villains in your story, I guess. You gave up so much power in the past to these people. It's almost like you were more than enough for them. You were unconsciously bringing in people who were beneath you in a way. Again, sounds horrible, but that's what I'm getting. And then, ironically, when you got involved with them, suddenly you were begging and pleading for them to see you as enough, see you as worthy. Wow. When you were actually so much better. Well, I mean, that's also bad. The way I'm saying it sounds really bad, but I think you know what I mean. You were vibrationally more aligned, energetically more giving, just overall better in the relationship for it to be conducive in love and to stay the test of time. But you know what happened was you would get involved with these people and take on their phobia. That's the deal you do with the devil. I feel like that's what we do when we sign karmic contracts. We take on other people's persona, their personalities. We don't mean to, but we do. We become them. We become enmeshed with them until one day we learn our lessons, we outgrow them, and we realize, we look back and we say, wow, I never needed you, ever. You convinced me I did. That's what I'm getting here. So I feel like, Gemini, the lessons you're learning is that you put yourself in a position with the wrong ones intentionally because you thought you weren't enough for the real ones. When ironically, you were perfect for the real ones and you were just right. It's like you could have been just right all this time, but you didn't know that. So, the hidden information, what's hidden from you? Rejuvenating rain. I literally just did a collective message on my other channel, Joyously Jenna, if you guys want to go check it out. It was about the frog was being baptized in rain in a spiritual awakening. We have the sun. Last night my apartment flooded, and because there was a hurricane and it's really old windows, so my apartment flooded. And then I mentioned in that video how the sun is so bright today. It's like the itsy bitsy spider. I just heard that itsy bitsy spider. Then the sun came out and shined down, dried up all the rain, right? Claim your independence. Very nice. See, this is what I was getting here. With her, Miss Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus, the feminine aspect of you, being in this sleigh, warm and cozy, right? Claiming your independence. Clear the past, heal the present. Wow. Wow. What is hidden is that this is past life stuff too. This is also your family lineage. This is something that's generational. It's been happening for a really long time. And this is about to be, I heard the truth that's being exposed to you. It's not done yet. Okay. There's so much more to be unpacked here about why you keep choosing the partners you're choosing. Like, you just got a little whiff of something, a little teeny tiny gift about like, hey, is someone doing something shady? Yes. But now there's like a whole bunch more where that came from. You've not illuminated it yet. You've not dried up all the rain. You've not dried the flood yet. The floodgates are still open. That's what you don't know right now, Gemini. You're still in a way codependent on this situation, codependent on a third party, codependent on the idea of someone being your everything. You're still there. You're right in the middle of it, right? So let's see. This is going to be, how is your energy shifting soon? Finding sanctuary. Opening to your spiritual source, the world, and watch your words. Parrot spirit. I'm seeing this world, the globe, as the North Pole. I don't know why, but I'm seeing that, and I'm seeing that this is where Mrs. Claus is being dropped off, like flying into her safe cave, her haven. Soon you're going to have more time to divulge, to discover what just took place in this dynamic, why this cheating occurred, why this takes place, why this happens consistently, repeatedly. I feel like I just heard editing software. I feel like you're going to be going in and editing some sort of programming that you have about men, about women, about, the partners that you bring in. You're getting a safe space soon, okay? You're going to have more time to sit down and really think about this and unpack the brain fog. 11:11 on the clock. You're going to be able to have more time. In some way, you're being gifted that by the universe to have more time to look at it, because I feel like the downloads and the truth that's coming in so quickly, you almost don't get time to unpack it and to really look at it. You're just like learning one lesson onto the next, learning one lesson onto the next. But it's like studying for a test. You might be passing the test in that you're getting all the answers right, but did you retain the knowledge? So I feel like what's going to happen for you soon is you're going to find sanctuary in some way. I feel it's quite physical. I feel like there's going to be time off of work or something like that for you to really divulge into this, unpack this, because it's too much. It's like this has affected every love partnership you've ever had ever, and friendship. This is big. This is big. It needs time, right? So what are you going to watch out for soon, or what should you watch out for? Birthing a new age. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And here we have the World card. Interesting. Four of Wands and the Great Adventure. What should you watch out for? Take a risk, venture forward. Wow. You should be on the lookout for just so much good new energy. All three of these cards talk about brand new. Four of Wands, celebration, great adventures, birthing, new age. Wow. That is coming. That is coming. This is just like the test at the end of the chapter. This is just that final exam before you graduate. There's still more that you need to unpack. There's still more lessons to be learned. But this is the final chapter. Wow. About this lesson in particular. And why you keep bringing in people who have third parties. Why you keep being attracted to those who are not attracted to you. How others are viewing you at this time. Be gentle with yourself. Awakening. Huh? That came up in that reading I just did. Grounding. Go deep. Explore your roots. You guys, I swear to you, I don't look at these cards first. This is so deep. People see you going right now into a deep awakening. Like changing who you are, changing your hair, your style, your wardrobe, everything about you, the way you talk. People are seeing you as a totally different person almost overnight. That this revelation, this truth that happened shocked you so bad to your core, whatever this person said or did, it shocked you so bad that people are viewing you now as being the only one protecting you, the only one giving you space, the only one loving you. They're seeing this outside third-party situation, whoever this is, they're seeing them as very unloving and you as extremely loving, but only for yourself now. People are viewing you go within, like, I'm getting you need time. People are also hearing how, I heard rudimentary, how basic your heart really is. I know that sounded bad, but that it's a compliment. How basic your heart is, and that it doesn't need complexities. It doesn't need, Doesn't need fillers. It's perfect the way it is. It's always been perfect the way it is. You've always been giving love perfectly the way it was. It was supposed to be given. People are seeing the basicness of your heart. That there was never anything you needed to change to be love. You were always giving love unconditionally. The way you're expressing things now, it's more rudimentary. It's more basic, primitive. It's like you don't need to be a rocket scientist to be able to understand what your heart is feeling. You might even be expressing emotion more than you ever have. It doesn't need a lot. Your heart doesn't need a lot because you are there as your heart's, only friend right now. That's what people are seeing. And we have the overall outcome for you. Unrequited love. You guys, you cannot make it up. 5 of Wands and the Wise Leader. You are a beacon for others. 5 of Wands is given leadership vibes here. Overall outcome is you're going to be a leader to those that also had unrequited love. Your story is going to be something people hear about for years. You're going to write books about that stuff. People are going to talk about you for a very long time. A very long time, Gemini. In a good way. People are looking up to you right now through this healing. What is Gemini doing? Because that same thing happened to me. Wow. I'm hearing people are following suit. They're watching your grace and your dignity right now. Your poise. Your poise, yeah. They're watching your grace. Your level of grace is something that is not seen very often. I saw this YouTube video. I didn't watch it, but it was like a little clip, and it was Queen Kate, or Kate, the princess. Is it princess? Prince William's wife, and how she compares and contrasts to Prince Harry's wife, I think it is. And the grace and the dignity that those two have. Complete polar opposites from what they were saying in the video. I don't know, I didn't watch it, but your grace is like more like Kate. People are looking up to you and they see you as poise and grace. They see you as the divine feminine right now. That's how people are viewing you. This is something I feel like you feel ready for, finally. It's sad that this heartbreak brought you to this point of leadership, but you're finally ready for it now because of this pain. There's nothing left to go back to. I'm going to leave it there, Gemini. I love you with all my heart. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.